Good morning, everyone. Today I'm here doing some barbel fishing in the Upper Common Meadows, which is a Godalming Angling Society stretch. You need to be a member. I'm fishing for barbel. I have my fingers crossed that I can get my first one. I will be fishing with a very basic hair rig with luncheon meat as my bait, and this is where I am at the moment. I have been barbel fishing twice before, but I have never caught one. First time was at Eashing Blanked that day. Second time was at the mighty River Thames. The Thames can be a tough stretch, but they're definitely there because I've seen photos, and I'm sure many of you have. The weather today is, I believe it's supposed to be reasonably cloudy all day. Whether it works in my favour or not, who knows. I have just thrown few other pieces a few other pieces of luncheon meat into the river in hope that gets the fish going, but obviously not too many because the barbel don't have big stomachs. Um, I will get back to you in a few minutes when I make my first cast because I've only just got here. And that's it at the moment. Um, yeah, I'll see you in a few minutes when my rod's in the water. Well, I'm back. It took me a while due to dog walkers, which I suppose is normal. Um, Anyone that actually knows me will know I'm a dog own. Well, I've got three dogs, which are family dogs, and dogs were trying to get at my stuff, but thankfully all the owners um, had their dogs on under control. So thank you to the dog owners. If you see this and you were one of the ones that passed me, I just want, I hope you know I appreciate you controlling the dog because I've had experiences where the dogs haven't been controlled and they've messed with my stuff. Like I said before, I made my first cast. I'm hoping to get my first barbel. I've been told there's a carp in here as well, so I might get a carp. I honestly don't know. Could get a chub as well. I believe there's trout in here. I could be wrong. Well, honestly, anything would do. I don't really care what size it is, to be honest. Like, I would love to catch my first barbel, whether it happens today or not, who knows. The time is now about 10 past 10, so I will give this peg about half an hour, 45 minutes, then I will slowly work my way back towards town. I will give you about 5-6 minutes watching the tip just in case something does take the bait. I don't know if it will or not, but who knows. Yeah, definitely. I believe smaller fish trying to get the bait, because I had a few knocks. Could have possibly been small chublets as well. So I'm just gonna get the rod back out there. I'm gonna stop recording for the time being as well. Well, unfortunately, in the first spot, I haven't had any luck. I'm not surprised, to be honest. I'm going to start packing up, and after that, I will be moving up, no, down the river, and I'm not going to be recording every single spot where I am, because you will probably get bored of that, to be honest, which I totally understand. So what I would do is take a photo of each place I fish, and then make like a slideshow sort of thing. Of course I'll carry on talking, um, but I just don't want to make this clip like an hour long, because people might not want to watch an hour long clip of someone talking. So I will be giving this peg about another 5 minutes or so. I will obviously leave my net, mat and weighing stuff out, and my unhooking stuff, but I will start putting like my luncheon meat into my rucksack, and everything else I can fit into my rucksack. Then I will bring my rod. Well, the time is now 11:55. As you've probably seen, I'm in a new peg. It's starting to get windy, which isn't good, because it won't help telling if a fish is on or not, unless a big fish takes it. I'll obviously know. I haven't had any luck yet. I've had a few taps, but I'm assuming that either crayfish or small roach, maybe other species. I haven't really got that much to say, to be honest, because there's not been that much going on. I hooked a crayfish, but managed to shake it off into the river without having to bring it onto the river bank. And that's all, to be honest. I'm gonna carry on fishing, and I'll get back to you shortly. Good afternoon, everyone. The time is now 2:22. I made the bad mistake of fishing a salasgoon, I think it's pronounced. Another stretch of the River Wey, which is where I was for a good few hours, thinking it was Upper Common Meadows. And then I had Andy, if you watch this, I hope you know I'm really grateful you pointed it out. I am actually now on Upper Common Meadows, which I'm currently sitting by, well, literally right opposite Phillips Memorial, actually. It's the other side of the river from Phillips Memorial, which is where I am. I'm also not in the shade anymore. Thankfully, I have a big 2 litre bottle of squash with me, so that should keep me going. And if I need shades, I've got that tree behind me, which you should be able to see. I don't really know if I'm going to catch a fish or not. I really hope so. I will most likely give this to the right of me, like half an hour or so, and then I'll cast off to the left. Give that half an hour. If neither of those 2 spots produce a fish, I will then move on. And also, near the end, I will also post a photo of where Upper Common Meadows actually is. However, please do keep in mind that it's you need I believe Guildford permit can fish up until here. If I'm wrong, please someone correct me below. You will either need a Guildford permit or a Godalming permit, which, due to Britain's Pond not having any tench, I would much rather have the Godalming permit. And here is where I'm fishing. As you can see, that building over there, that's Phillips Memorial, the one you can see me pointing at. Roughly there is my rod tip, and then I'm fishing around there somewhere. And whether I catch or not is a different story. Stay tuned for more. Well, I've just moved spots again. Unfortunately, I haven't had anything yet. I wasn't expecting to have anything, to be honest. I had my fingers crossed, but I do know that the barbel were here in Godalming because I've seen photos. I know people that have caught them in the Godalming stretches. I just guess I'm unlucky, but from what I've been told, they are in small numbers. I believe I mentioned that earlier in the clip, to be honest, but I'm just glad to be out. As you can see behind me, it's, I would say, partly cloudy. The sun has been out, so I don't know if that has put the fish off or not. I will just quickly show you where I am. This could be my last saying. I might be able to fish for another, I don't know, half an hour, 45 minutes. And here is where I'm fishing. So as you can see, this is Godalming. But time will tell if a fish finds my bait or not.